What's cracking, everybody? Benny Lava here with you, bringing you another Starcraft 2 replay. This is on Warzone, and our opponents on the south part of the map are Augustus, spawning as the red Protoss, his teammate the blue Protoss, BudGahnji. BudGahnji. We'll call him Bud for short. And I am spawning here on the north side of the map as the purple Terran, and my teammate playing random, spawning as the teal Zerg, Yolonda Vega. So again, this is Warzone. We are trying a specific build, trying to match up some of these units. You will see in just a moment what we are going to try to do. So with Warzone, this is a 2v2 map. There is a common choke here on the center, and there are 2 points next to it where there are destructible rocks here, and to the right side next to the gold minerals here. So the same thing, this is a mirrored map, an inverted mirror, I would say, because their choke point, their common choke is here, with the destructible rocks here, and by the gold on the left side here. So a good strategy, if you're playing this regularly, is to actually go for these rocks here. This is why I put a supply depot at this side, because it is more out of the way. You can catch them off guard if you destroy these rocks, and then move across and either attack their main or attack their choke here. It is better to attack this part than this side, because you know it is much closer. These rocks are much closer to the choke point, which is most likely going to be fortified, and where their fighting units are going to be. So an actual, hopefully helpful advice for you guys who are watching that are playing on this map. But again, remember that this is an inverted map, so you know here the vulnerable spot would be to the left side on the south part of the map, which is here. So you would want to destroy these and attack through here. But with that said, that is not what we're gonna do whatsoever. So you can already tell by the buildings that I have up what I am going for. I have 2 barracks already with reactors, and a single barrack with a tech lab for upgrades. So Augustus and Bud coming in, doing their initial attack, and I have a bunch of Marines to defend. At this point, I don't believe Yolanda Vega has anything, because he is also building up something. Sweet Micro here, pulling back my Marines so that they don't get killed. Just kidding. Oh, no, he did survive. So, able to fend off this dual attack by myself. Thank you very much. Finally, Yolanda reinforcing with some zealots. So gonna rebuild my supply depots that were destroyed, adding another reactor to this barracks as Yolanda Vega moves out into this watchtower. And good placement of overlords by Yolanda so that we can see any incoming opponent enemies coming in. Did that make any sense? I don't think so. So here we are going to be controlling this Zelnaga watchtower. Again, instead of, I have a bunch of Marines just chilling here, I could have been just attacking these rocks so that it will be easier later on. Bud with more zealots, throwing down a Twilight Council, producing more zealots. Not sure. He does have a cybernetic score, doesn't have the warp gate research. Not sure why he's not morphing these into some warp gates. Unlike his teammate, who already has 3 warp gates coming along, building a robotics facility. Already has some immortals, zealots, and a single stalker out on the field. So they are trying to recuperate back in this game. They did well in their initial attack. I mean, they built a bunch of units, but they just couldn't get through this wall because, of course, one of the advantages of Terran is the ability to wall off and attack from behind this fortification here. An additional barracks going down, most likely another reactor gonna be going down here, unless, yes, I do it right before the creep gets in the way. So just massing up just straight tier 1 units, Marines right here in this watchtower. Already have an expansion at this side of the map. So here are our opponents gathering up a good ground force. If we were to attack with air right now, the only unit that would have a chance is this Stalker. Phoenix, single Phoenix. Looks like Augustus is doing a 1-1-1 build, one of everything. 1 Stalker, 1 Phoenix. Oh, there goes another Phoenix to join his friend. They're BFFs right here. So additional Zerglings by Yolonda. And here is the unit that Yolonda has been focusing on throughout the entire part of the game. Augustus sees some units here, decides to attack, while Bud goes from around, starts attacking these Zerglings. And will my Marines be able to hold these off? Again, Marines against Zealots, there is no contest. Zealots will totally slice and dice them. Slice and dice them into smithereens. Bud going in for an attack, but once again able to put up that supply depot and be able to attack from here. So here comes some infested Terrans by Yolonda. I'm able to repair this supply depot. So here comes the infested Terrans, just doing the cleanup with these units. Augustus deciding to retreat back as these guys just slither their way southwards into battle until they slowly just melt away. So more Marines and burrowed infestors by Yolonda. So you can already tell that this is going to be a infested Terran Marine gameplay that we want to try. So with these reactors training 2 Marines at a time, I will be able to build up my army very quickly. Already have 1-1 upgrades and doing additional research for the additional upgrades. So Bud again reinforcing with his zealots. Did he change to warp gates? No, he has not. He has not even built an additional gateway. So probably not the best players. But this is going to be fun regardless. Expansion going down by Bud. This expansion has already been saturated and Augustus has been building up at this part of the map. More barracks supply depots going down. I am asking Yolonda if he is ready to go in, and one by one in a conga line, his burrowed infestors are gonna go through this single point in in our base if they can get through. Yes, they are starting to slowly get through. Nice conga line of units. Gonna be massing up at the center of the map. So here are all our forces just massing up, getting ready for battle. Bud all by himself. Augustus not helping out, and we are a go. So here comes our units. Bunch of Marines gonna go in, destroy these Void Rays. Zerglings in the front, trying to create some kind of barrier so our units can go in. These Infestors not having a chance yet to do anything. Colossi burning these Zerglings into smithereens. Yolonda focusing on it and being able to destroy it. So here comes a bunch of Zerglings into Augustus's base. So a bunch of Marines. Dark Templars by Augustus. I don't know that this is happening. Again, my sweet micro gets the best of me. And here comes Yolonda with his Infested Terrans. Pooping out long range green poop. Look at that. They are just, looks like eggs busting a nut all over the place. He's gonna throw down these Infested Terrans and then retreat. So Bud's base is in big trouble. Augustus's base here no longer existing, but these Dark Templars are gonna be staying here for a little bit while they destroy everything. So all these Infested Terrans just hanging out, having coffee, because they die within, you know, a couple seconds or so. Look at this ring of Infested Terrans taking out this expansion. So a scan finally going down, so these Dark Templars are destroyed. So now the mix of Marines and Infestors gathering up and going to do a last attack here in the remaining base of Augustus. So let me put this in normal speed so you guys can enjoy the combination of Infested Terrans and Marines all together being a happy family. I should have thrown down a scan so that I could get rid of these DTs. But here it is. Infested Terrans being pooped all over the place. Busting a nut all over. And that is going to be gained. A whole bunch of reinforcements here, not even needed. So look at this family of Infested Terrans and Marines, leaving these two DTs to be scanned and destroyed. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed that combination of units. Go try it out when you play next time. So this has been another Working Stiffs replay. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Comment and let us know what you guys think and what you guys hate about it. We are used to it. So go ahead and enjoy the rest of this game where nothing is going to happen. And that is it. So Working Stiffs, WS Starcraft, Working Stiffs, we likes the internets.